Alright. Um, Sorry everyone. I'm sure you missed quite a lot of things that happened. Even the boss fight, of course. Uh, but it's okay. I just hope this doesn't happen again when I'm doing the main quest. Anyway, we're back on the train and let's get moving. I didn't even notice this. Zhou. I already read that. After Lampy Lumen Myriad was awakened, Cheng Wen and I walked the same path as we did today. We broke ice chrysalises, removed the block at the entrance, and managed to suppress the Lampy Lumen Myriad. However, the refinery tower wasn't built in the dream. Suppressing the Lampy Lumen Myriad could only buy time for the rescue from Jinsho to arrive. Jin Wen was heavily injured in combat, and he didn't make it on the way back to Jinsho for healing. Later, when the ministry started to investigate the reasons for this crisis. Okay. This crisis at the mine, I was ready for being held accountable. But what met me was actually applause and medals, which I only found strange. It was Cheng Wen who took all the responsibility himself on the way back to the ministry. It was only out of his simple belief that I could rebuild the mind, and the mind couldn't afford to lose two heads. What is guilt? Was it guilt? After that, I started to study the documents Cheng Wen left. I picked up the piles of research materials that I myself pushed to the ground. And I found that we were both wrong. The coexistent wasn't a job to do all, had to do at the two ends of a line, but one to do on the middle point. I found the initial ideas of the refinery tower from his notes, and it became what it is now after iterations. Managed to balance by suppressing Lampy Lumen Myriad's chill with the refinery tower's heat so as to prevent it from awakening. It was with this accord that the Ministry of Development agreed on a proposal that the mine coexist with the TD. This was the way of survival that he and I joined efforts to find, but his name was forever wiped from the mine's documents and remarked as a sinner. And now, even I am losing his memories. I want to write something down, but my brain is just blank. I often go to the places he spent time at, but his traces are only disappearing because the mine is changing so fast. Luckily, I have some fragments that I can put down on the journal. These stories and arguments and the Jinsho stew that we both love. So the journal is a recollection of the past. Yes. What if one day I stop distinguishing the current from the past and forget myself? What if I get swallowed in a woven world just like today? The past is irrelevant. You faced everything. Faced everything, maybe. I don't want to be a coward anymore. I don't want the kids to walk down my path again. Maybe the crisis is a chance for growth for them. It will correct their over-dependence on the experience of previous generations. The balance of our coexistence with TD is forever changing, and the refinery tower is only one part of it. Interestingly, this is the first time I've seen Lei Li and Modi work together. Thank you, Xiao, for listening to this boring dream until the end. You should be tired after all this, right? I already informed the food stall. You must come and have a taste of our special Jin Show stew of the mine. It's back and running. Nice. Shadows of the Past, quest complete. Days gone by. Ah, that's done. Now, what I plan to do is one thing only, and that is this. I want to get started on this piece, and then when we get to a good point, we'll do some companion stuff. Okay, why am I trying to make my way there? Running. I could just bing, bada boom, bam. Oops, let me do that. Okay. Down here, apparently.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Ting Ting. The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it. Bridge of flowers. That's impressive.
We finally meet the character I have obtained.
Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help?
Huh. Are you Verena?
Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanlong. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today.
No need for such formalities.
My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the etiquette here. Hi, Verena. I'm Chisha, this is Yang Yang, and he's Rover. Grandma Lin told us we should come find you. Oh, right. Grandma Lin talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble? if there's anything I can help you with.
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that it's been dyed. When looking at the structure, there are a few types of flowers that seem similar. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. It's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there is also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer stamen and an extra petal. Lemongrass is also similar in shape. It's native to the New Federation, and Huanlong people may not be familiar with it. Though it has a similar stamen length, it has a conical inflorescence with a trumpet-shaped corolla. Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length. But the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't.
Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that.
Anyway, this black flower does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature. So I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species. Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it, too. It's a sign of overflowing remnant energy. So, my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant, created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right soil for it, or exactly what type of resonance energy it is, I need more than just a picture.
Gosh, help us out, someone. We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
Shizia, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah? I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own?
If this black flower is indeed their symbol, the Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower. Given that, if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one?
I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar. Come on, Verena, you can do it.
No way! That's amazing, seriously! It looks exactly like the flower in that picture.
Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help.
It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it!
Rover, have you noticed? We've been seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty sure they're not made by Miss Verena. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us. Rover, are you sure you want us to leave? It could be dangerous for you. Okay. Tricia and I will wear these black flowers and go look for members of the Black Shores in the city. Rover, please be careful. Ring us anytime when you need help.
Always getting in our way. And what are you doing here? Get lost!
I'll have to take them down. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person. Wind, guide me. Better hide here for now. Looking for me?
Oh, here you are. You're such a box full of surprises.
Are you?
So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops.
Tell me.
Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential.
I said answer my question.
Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all.
Are you from the Black Shores?
Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least.
What are you planning to do with me?
Our plans? What is it again? To recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in?
don't sound like you want to save the world.
Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can? To stop at nothing for more power. Take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure.
How are you any different from the Fraxidus then?
Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. But alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and will make you the most special seed among them all. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself.
That's none of my business.
I like how cold you sound. You're tempting me to push your buttons a bit more. Relax, relax. I'll behave for the time being. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you, I think. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew. Don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine, and I don't like sharing. Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd.
Tricks?
Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn.
Huh? What? Is this how you treat the talent you're trying to recruit?
Huh.
We've been in this position for long enough.
Do you think I'd entertain your inquiries if I didn't have a blade on my throat? Anyway, I'm not trying to get any answers from you, but I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I'm very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar about you. My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone. Huh. That was fast.
Indeed it was.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something happen?
I'm in a weird one.
Is that a friend or foe? Are you hurt?
She's
The
from
Black Shores. Did she tell you anything?
A shame. I let her get away.
Phew. At least you're safe. Shizia noticed a guy acting suspicious. He thinks she's keeping an eye on him.
I'll be there soon.
Sure. We are in the shopping district. See you then.
Alright.
Wind, guide me.
Rover, there you are.
How's it going?
We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful.
Okay, what about Cheeks?
Lucia did say she found someone suspicious. Look, it's him.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time intel champ, with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then, who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
For real.
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on! I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Ah, you know, you saw her earlier. It's that girl.
A pink-haired girl?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
She's right there. If I was gonna show.
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are. Hooray!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Doesn't add up with what you just said.
Miss Verena? Where did you meet this girl?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there. Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know.
Because Encore must keep an eye on him.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore! Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait! We can't let him get away!
I'll go search in the residential area.
What is this? Is he mocking us?
Before I do anything, there's something I want to check.
I will be there for it.
Resistance boost, vibration, strength reduction. Lightning manipulation. One, you unleashes Thunderbolt in an area centered on impact. It's Thunder Wedge, dealing electro damage. Thunder field centered on Thunder Wedge. Check the target, dealing electro damage. Trigger 2 seconds. Might. Then the power of Thunder provide Forte circuit lightning fuse size all character on nearby. Form a powerful blow that deals electro damage. Forte circuit. Rumbling smirk. Consume all readiness. And consume this rumbling spark. Okay, that's cool. Just wanted to see what he does. That's all. We have support and healer. Okay. Alright, no, that is. Okay, I just wanted to see what they did. Okay, good to know.
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Huh. Now you're here.
Where are you going to run off this time?
Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
What do you want from me?
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious clients out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores?
My past might be related to the Black Shores.
Oh, really? So that lead about you is right indeed. Like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da! Your efforts finally caught our attention. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge.
You're both from the Black Shores.
Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far.
Interesting. Why should I trust you?
Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and built on integrity. Otherwise, we wouldn't qualify as consultants of the Black Shores. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. This should prove you're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
It won't work on me.
Oh, please help us. Pretty please.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline?
Bro.
The deal's settled then. We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
Rover, did you find them?
Well, yes. They're from the Black Shores, alright.
What? Seriously? No way.
They gave me this Blake bloom.
As I expected. This flower is indeed a type of remnant plant. And it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentration is much higher than usual, too.
Okay, one second.
No way. Are they really from the Black Shores? Tch, not as mysterious as people make them out to be. Well, at least they're good at running. I'll give them that.
What did they tell you?
I made a deal with them.
That place. I only heard it's an abandoned research institution. There's nothing special about it. Because of the dangerous weather conditions in Whining Ix's mire, it's been ages since anyone went there.
Don't worry, Yang Yang. We all know how strong our Rover is.
Okay, Rover, I'll tell the Academy about this, and they'll help transmit your data from the Resonance Nexus. Then, that beacon in the Whining Ix's mire should be unlocked for you. There have been frequent tacit field activities recently. If you're going there alone, please be careful.
Just ring us whenever you need a hand. We'll come rushing.
Nice. Okay. Okay, this is far, so let's just... Where is it? Okay, just want to check something. The closest would be Dim Forest. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Oh, come here.
No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
Gosh.
One with the sound. Leave it to me.
Crumble! Purge the impure! What is it? Harry!
crap, man.
Oceans,
Well,
bow before me.
go back to that. Stop.
A divine envoy, then.
Alright. This decided it's a go. Perfection.
A divine envoy, then. The knight's challenge has arrived. Purge the impure. I can fly too.
This is already unlocked. Whatever. Okay.
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corda Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But
Mechanics.
what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is one day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
What kind of stories have you been listening to?
Ahem. My bad. Old habits die hard. But a big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corda Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corda Savante Committee's chairman, was this. Ahem. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I got.
Ah, yes. This is a memory fresh in my mind. A One Piece reference.
What do you think,
Oh,
Rover?
man.
Aren't you curious?
Enough of this. Let's go.
I knew you'd be into
Damn
this
One
like I
Piece
am.
reference.
But
Fuck that
stories
shit, yo.
aside, we do
Oh
have
my
an important
God.
mission on our hands. I suppose the magistrate at Jinjo has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons is crucial. After the Corda Savante researchers disappeared, all of our resonance beacons near their facilities were damaged to varying degrees. Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged beacon around the area. That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might find some treasures.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go.
The Knight's challenge has arrived. You won't escape. A divine envoy, then. The Knight's challenge has arrived.
Swift and resolute. Nobody hit me. Bad timing. Keep it together. Last chance.
Don't you? You're a tree. Back to the afterlife. People
I sense your weakness.
Oh, he's still alive. He's running.
You won't escape.
Dead. Now we can collect what we came for. Thank you. That song's stuck in my head now.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? It can warn us of certain types of discords.
How they all disappeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with that, shall we?
Crumble. Torrents, rage on. Face your destruction. Atonement, vexing nights. Tide, rise and crash.
All these effects make it hard to see. Wait. Oh, you can do a jump attack? Oh my god. That is... I didn't even know I could do that. Okay. Some weird-ass uppercut, apparently.
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security is top-notch.
I remember this. Oh, brother. This ain't going well for my brain.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Oh, great.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again.
Got me doing all the puzzle dirty work, yo. I hate him. I hate him with a passion. Got me over doing puzzles. What we got? Just let's connect the path, please. Okay. Alright, at least it wasn't that difficult. Okay. It's fine indeed.
This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the Retroact Rain.
Wow.
Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible.
Recreating something like that is a little crazy.
The Retroact Rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The Retroact Rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the Retroact Rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain. And what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the Retroact Rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. It really makes one wonder, what on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive Retroact Rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolies, that away!
Oh, that is cool. First of all. Oops. This all too well.
That Fraxidus Overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place without him. Though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. Well, he's our patron. Can't do anything about that. This lab's location is a bit too remote for me. But I'm okay with it, as long as we can keep doing our research.
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hysen stated, we are embarking on a monumental endeavor with the power to redefine humanity's future. This time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again for all of humanity to behold. The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome. Why? The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We have various evidence that this ancient civilization was the Whining Aches' Maya at some point. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left. The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. We'll have to rely on our backup plan.
Color of the induction cell.
How's Subject A038 doing lately?
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization
On
behavior.
autoplay.
In most cases, it remains motionless. However, we noticed some behavioral discrepancies from our initial expectations, and further observation and research would be necessary.
It's merely a replica after all. It's far from the true form of those gods. By the way, things have been mysteriously disappearing lately. Any idea?
You noticed it too. Thought I was imagining things. And there's weird noises at the lab late at night. I suspect it is something to do with Subject A038. Lately, its frequencies have always displayed signs of hunger. But it's been under strict surveillance. That couldn't possibly be A038, right?
I'll go check the security cameras once more. Let's increase its rations. We can't afford to let it go hungry. After all, it's our last hope now.
This should afford us more provisions.
I don't think it really matters which one. Guess it does matter. Nope, no bricks. How are we going to do this?
Cosmos? Cloudy? You saw anything fun? Report it in! Cosmos saw nothing. Cloudy saw nothing either. Bah! What? Go! Go look again!
Okay. Can't really do anything about that. Unless there's something hidden here that I didn't see. Come back. Let's see. Anything hidden that I didn't see earlier? No. Nope. Nope. No. Can't really move these either. Okay. So that is a no-go. To open and get to here. For now. I do not understand. Shut up. Sure did that one. No, not that one. What about this one? I do not remember how to do this. Oh, how did that? Something down here that I don't know about.
Crystal potion, glass barometer, instant noodles, packet of nuts. Nothing too fancy. Oh, wow! A game card that went out of sale decades ago! Lucky me. Hey, Rover! How's it going on your end? Found anything good? I've collected some things, but not much. It didn't take us long to solve that puzzle mechanic. Thanks to your help. Oh? Do you happen to know someone from the Court of Savante? I'm really looking forward to making more deals with you.
Uh-huh. Maybe something to do with put it in that charger. Ah, just gonna pop right out. Ugh, hate doing this, but it is the only way to figure shit out. So, look up a few things really quickly.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodian. And the victor is Cardathea the Knight.
Okay. That was adorable. Alright, let's see if we can... Not the puzzle I was looking for, but...
Oh, smells so good.
Oh, done figured it out. Been doing it wrong. That was what I had to do, probably. There we go. Yeah.
Now, this is the last route.
Alto! Over! Uncle, spotted something! Listen. Crumble!
True form revealed at last. Sounding the death knell. Ruin is imminent.
These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person.
I think I know her.
Knew it. Great. Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
This should afford us more provisions.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon?
Oh well, so we have trouble.
Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structures.
I'm
I
just
like
low on
those
fluid.
command graphics. Yeah, hi.
I'm just low on fluid.
Bask in the sunlight. Trumble!
Oceans, bow before me. Sounding the death knell. Furious tides, split the heavens.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. That timing.
Leave it to me. No one picks on Uncle's friends. You're it. Leave me alone. Will I keep?
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Keep it together.
Here we go again.
Phew! Job done.
Anka is strong. Told ya. But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, to get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, datasets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. They eventually got lured into the monster's frequencies of hunger and willingly walked into its maw. The monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. Their own delusions and fear were their undoing in the end. What a crazy bunch.
You can say that again.
So, Rover, now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What on earth does the Black Shores do?
As you already know, we monitor and research the Lament, and we've got resonance beacons set up in every nation worldwide. The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tacitite ore, which powers our various energy-intensive operations. This Blake Bloom is a product of that overflowing energy on the island. Our island is located in the perfect spot to accurately monitor the Lament, ensuring precise predictions. That being said, the Lament's behavior is constantly changing, and we are still studying to understand its true nature. All we could do for now is observe the Lament, study its patterns, and provide early warnings to countries worldwide. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
Have you been stalking?
All right. No more beating around the bush. Yeah, we've had our eyes on you. But please, trust me, we don't mean anything bad. We just wanted to make sure you're a dependable ally. The Black Shores members all work together to save the world from the Lament crisis. We've got talents from all walks of life, including skilled hackers, explosive experts, and even feng shui masters. You name it, we have it. We like your skills and methods. So what do you say? Ready to jump on board? What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
Do you know a person named Camellia?
Camellia? Of course we do. Yeah, she can be kinda unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. Quite the charmer, aren't you?
So she wasn't lying.
So you've met her already? Nice. Save me some time introducing. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
The last thing I want to know is, what are you doing in Jinzhou?
We just received a warning from our lament detection system. Another Threnodian is about to revive near Jinzhou City. So, we came here to inform Jinzhou's magistrate about it. Yes, entire countries have been destroyed. We're not letting such tragedies happen again. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What is the relationship between me and the Black Shores? That is my final question.
I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent the Lament crisis.
Yep! Onkar can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad, bad guy. And Onkar and Alto are the heroes of justice. So we're gonna stop the bad guys.
I understand. Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished! We've got the Resonance Beacon secured, plus a sweet bonus of Corda Savante's big secrets. Glad I got you on board, Rover. Looking forward to our future collaborations. Oops. Almost forgot. Gotta check the Resonance Beacon again, just in case. Wait. This is... No. It can't be.
Hey, Alto! What?
Did something happen? Yeah, maybe look over there for. Interrupting the save if you leave the designated area during a quest. When you return, you can resume this quest from the last checkpoint. Let's go. What's going on?
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no, 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 no! Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
The Corda Savante's experiment, has it?
No. This is... It's the real Retroact ring.
Huh?
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack.
Huh?
It's a TD outbreak.
I'm on my way.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers, prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact Rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
I guess we're playing as him now.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
Grand War Storm. Let's see, wait a minute, that's not going over there.
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour. He strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack. The medic you mentioned, what is his name? Sir, his name is... Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Jian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence? Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades? As you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one. Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice.
yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night.
Oh.
Go on. Keep fighting. Retreat to advance. Fear no more. Fight! Until the last of them is wiped out!
Brother.
General Ge Lin, we fight to protect what we cherish. We cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices. Is that so? As I see it, we're cut from the same cloth, you and I. Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the Crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, the roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner.
Ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before.
Is that right?
Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand.
You're welcome. What is this barrier you were talking about?
It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
How does the retroact rain cause the TD outbreaks?
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once.
The Thanodi of War.
Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. And that's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that.
What's so big about these phantoms?
Indeed. The phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless Tacet Discords, either native to Northel Barrens or produced by Retroact Rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of Tacet Discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northel Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the death cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with Retroact